These are the good times in your life, so put on a smile and it'll be alright. These are the good times in your life, so put on a smile.
So just to expand actually on what you said, so to answer the first question, the gentleman who asked about Bitcoin, there's plenty of these cryptocurrencies. I mean, yesterday YoCoin just released YoCoin. You know, there's OneCoin. There's all sorts of cryptocurrencies out there. And you know, what I want to say is, and to expand on what you were saying is, you want to first, you know, have a base which is very low risk, and then as you accumulate capital, you can afford to start to invest maybe in blue chip stocks, and maybe put some money into something like Bitcoin and things like that, because the variability is less, and the emotion is always the enemy, right, when investing. You got to make sure that you're not getting emotion involved, because that's where you lose the money. So, you know, one of my good mentors and friends, John Demartini, he's written a book called How to Make One Hell of a Profit and Still Get to Heaven. I recommend everyone reads it. But he talks about how you got to have a base first of capital which is very low risk. And you know what he does, and I'll share this with you, it's what I do too, is you look at the mean return over 20 plus years. You find an investment that's delivered a mean return of 6% or higher, you know, over the last 20 years, and that's a pretty good indication that that's a pretty stable investment over the long run. And what you do is you put a capital in there. So generally an index, you know, a fund with an index that gives you a mean return of over 6% a year on average over the last 20 years, that would be a good place to put your base capital. And as you accumulate more above that, now you can start to look at, you know, maybe playing a bit with these cryptocurrencies or investing in some stocks and things. But that base is essential, because that will keep the emotion out of it. Makes sense?